I'm WWE Hall of Famer Sgt Slaughter. Well, it's a week-long fun time, and we want to make sure that everybody knows that the tickets are on sale. Don't wait till the last minute to go get tickets, and they're on sale at Ticketmaster. And a few years we've had problems with people not being able to get in because they didn't get their tickets in time. So it's a week-long, starting March 30th through April 2nd. And you go in and get to meet your favorite superstars of today and of yesterday, and get photos, get Cobra clutches, and there's all types of things to do there. There's even booths where you can pick out a match and commentate on it, and you and your buddies, or however you want to do it. And there's all kinds of memorabilia to see and people to meet, and we just want everybody to make sure that they don't miss out on it. Well, meeting, the fans, and having a fan come up to me and want to get a Cobra clutch. And after I gave him the Cobra clutch, he told me that 25 years ago he had gotten a Cobra clutch from me, and he showed me a picture way back 25 years before that. So it was pretty exciting to know that somebody followed you that long. Well, that's my favorite night, the Hall of Fame. That's where we get to honor those performers and talents that went out there and gave their 100%. And this year we've got Kurt Angle in already, and Kurt, former WWE champion and Olympic All-American, won a gold medal with a broken neck. Pretty incredible story, and it's a way to honor those that have paved the road, and to be there and witness that and hear their story, how they got there, where they came from, and what they're doing today. And it's just my favorite night. Every night's my favorite night when you go to WrestleMania. You get the access, and NXT is going to have an event on Saturday night, right after the Hall of Fame. That's the Friday, and of course the big WrestleMania on April 2nd. And you just never know what's going to happen with WrestleMania. Well, I had a few ideas of what I wanted to say. When I got up there, I was a little bit kind of starstruck when you look out and see all the superstars and the fans that are in the audience, and they're chanting your name, and you just start telling your story and remember things that build up to another part of your life and your career and your road to get to the Hall of Fame. And it's a pretty exciting night, and one that I'll never forget. I was working a job with my father. He had a roofing business, and a friend of mine was a sports writer and wanted to do a story on a pro wrestling training camp, and asked me if I wanted to go along because we were wrestling fans. And so when I went there, I saw a few of the trainees that I wrestled in high school, and so they asked me to get in the ring, and they put holds on me and had me holler Uncle Sam a few times. And finally I went to get out of the ring, and they said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Well, I don't see any reason to stay here since you're taking advantage of me." And "What do you mean we're taking advantage of you?" "Well, I'm letting you put these holes on me." And "Oh, is that right? You're letting us?" I said, "Yeah." So they said, "Well, get down in a wrestler's position, all fours, and we'll see what you got." And when I heard him say, Rick, you get on him and see what you can do," I knew I was in like Flint, because Rick was Ric Flair. Today I'd like to wrestle some of the ones that I trained, helped train. The Rock, of course, and John Cena. And there's a long list of talent that I'd like to get in the ring with. I'm not sure how I would do with them, but those are a couple that I'd really like to try. Gosh, there's not too many that don't deserve one. Yeah, it's one of those times where when you think somebody needs a cobra clutch, you just got to go up behind them and give them one. Well, I was my nickname in the Marine Corps, so when I got into wrestling, I didn't use it right away, but finally when I got to be more comfortable in the ring, I brought the Sarge out in Kansas City in 1976. Well, I had a match over at the fairgrounds not too long ago. I guess it was probably about 10 years ago, and that was a lot of fun. I wrestled the Iron Sheik, and probably one of the last times that we got in the ring together, and it was quite a battle. We took each other to the limit. Tampa, get your tickets now, and that's an order.